Hello all, I am Felicia Newton, a member of the New Zealand Cybersecurity team. In this presentation, focus will be placed on lessons learned from a ransomware attack while at the Five Eyes Summit. Information relayed will detail about the attack, how it was contained and eradicated. Kindly hold all questions until the end of the presentation. Thank you for your time and attention. New Zealand security team set up a seemingly secure communications network. However, before the Five Eyes Summit began, there was evidence of anomalous activity on its server. Following this event, the team was made aware of the Reviton ransom attack, which prevented attendees from accessing confidential summit data. The team will work to find out as much details about the attack and will also provide recovery information. During the Five Eyes Alliance Summit, member nations were attacked by ransomware. The virus infiltrated the network when a member of the human resources team opened an Excel document that appeared to be a billing invoice from one of the organization's vendors. The now open document issued a warning stating, "Due to security reasons, this Excel document is blank, but will populate after the automatic update of links is enabled." The HR member disregarded the warning, and after the message was approved, the virus encrypted the data on the user's workstation, as well as the data in the shared folder, blocking all access from HR members. Figure 1 shows a visual of the chain of events which resulted in the ransomware attack. It is shown that an email containing an Excel document was sent to an HR employee. After the email was opened, the malicious code was triggered and executed. It infected the employee's computer and the other systems on the network. The security team's action plan included examination of the infected system using Wireshark Network Packet Analyzer, recovery of the compromised computer, use of a password cracking tool and our secret utility tool to decrypt a cryptogram, and performing steganography to reveal any hidden data behind images, audio, and video sources. The technical support to restore the system ended with system cleanup and resuming all normal activities. Once the security team was made aware of the attacks, they remained calm and immediately got to work to remove all threats presented. The team worked as a cohesive unit and work was delegated according to the strengths of each team member. The cybersecurity team had procedures in place to deal with ransomware attacks. These procedures allowed for a quick response to reverse engineer the ransom attack and decrypt the encrypted files. End users often are the weakest points and lead to security breaches due to the susceptibility of falling prey to social engineering or phishing attacks. Computer users should be informed about phishing attempts, how to recognize them, and report them. A best practice is to stay abreast on updates and security patches and utilize tools to combat potential breach. The cybersecurity team will need to simulate this attack in their training environment to be able to respond more effectively in the future. It is important to ensure all systems and software are up to date with relevant patches. New Zealand's cybersecurity team should work with security engineers at the summit to scan for and identify any potentially malicious rogue access points. Strict security policies should be developed and enforced. Implementation of an intrusion detection and prevention system such as SNORT or Sarakata will aid to catch known ransomware indicators. These security measures will not only help prevent ransomware attacks, but other network security threats against the New Zealand infrastructure unit. All summit attendees, users, and system administrators will attend a mandatory security awareness practices training. This training will educate all users on recognizing malicious attacks on first sight before the entire system gets contaminated. The training section will serve as a platform to introduce all system security changes and also to relay importance of remaining alert while protecting all assets to ensure business continuity during the summit. The malware affected several of NIU's systems. Once the initial infection took hold of the Unix server with the hostname of internal.nationstate.cyb670 on IP address 192.168.10.112, it was then spread to a Windows internal host computer on 192.168.10.201 through HTTP port 80 traffic. There is always room for improvement. It is the responsibility of users on the networks to be aware of the computer and aware of the prevalence of threats. Computer users should be informed about phishing attempts and, more importantly, how to recognize and report them. A best practice is to stay abreast on updates and security patches and utilize tools to combat potential breach. We wish to thank you for watching this presentation. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below this video. Thank you again for your time and attention.